Struggling golfers, if you are topping your drive, I just had a lesson come to me. Had the same problem. And by the end of the lesson, we had added 30 yards to his drive with just 3 simple drills. And those are the drills I'm gonna give to you in this video. Hi, my name's Jonathan Smith, PGA teaching professional. And what I see with a ton of golfers that come to me is over the top drives, can't get off the tee box and shooting enormous scores. So what we're gonna do in this video is add 30 yards to your drive with 3 simple drills and make your next shot your best. Let's do this right now. All right, the first thing we gotta understand is what causes a topped shot. And there's 2 main issues. The first one is an over-the-top swing, which means the club, as it gets to the top of the swing, the golfer is starting the downswing with the shoulders and the arms and the hands, and the lower body's not really doing anything at all, not creating any kind of space for the arms to come from the inside. So the lower body should be moving to the left and then rotating out of the way, and that creates all the space in the world right here for the club to come down from an inside path into the golf ball, and that's going to create an opportunity for the club face to be pointing down the line with a little bit of loft to launch that golf ball in the air. Factor number 2 is the club face itself. And that is going to need to be pointing in a ascending fashion as it comes into the golf ball for the ball to get launched in the air. When you have a path that is over the top and you've got a face that's pointing down to the ground, or it could be pointing down to the ground because of your grip, and we'll go over that, that ball is guaranteed to get slammed down to the ground, and there's another top shot, 50-yard drive when you wanted 250. So those are the 2 factors we had to fix with this student, and we started out by fixing his path with this drill. And I love using the Golf Forever Swing Trainer, same training aid that world #1 Scotty Scheffler uses. And so I figure, hey, why not? Let's do it like Scotty. And so you're gonna take the swing trainer, and you can do it with a club without the band, but I always suggest using the swing trainer. There's a link in the bio that you can click, 30% off site-wide products. Make sure you go ahead, click that link, get your swing trainer. I'm gonna put my hands in a split position. There are numbers and letters on here, G1, G2, G4, G5. They call this G3, but I don't really use it. And I'm gonna place a hand palm down, and I'm gonna place a hand palm up. I'll walk this way just a little so I create the angle and the plane of the golf swing. From here, I'm gonna come from the inside. You see that the band is preventing me from going out this way over the top. So I set up, come down, moving weight and rotating out of the way, and now the swing trainer or club can come from the inside. And I'm feeling, what is that like when the arms fall instead of throw the club outside? So we set up to the top, big chest turn. You're seeing that chest turn come down from the inside. And that's what I'm trying to feel with my club as I come down into impact, giving me a fantastic chance at coming from the inside with the club. Let's get the driver, try it out, see how it works. Drill number 2, getting away from the topped driver shot, and we are going to be using an impact bag for this. I love training aids because it creates a motion with your golf swing that is so much easier to execute and practice because we don't have the fear of the result of the golf ball, which is brutal at times. So what we're gonna do is get to impact with this drill, with the face of the club and the path of the club both traveling and looking right down the target line. I've got a bullseye on the bag. I'm gonna set up to it. Club head hovers, and I'm working again on getting that club coming from the inside, and then from delivery zone, boom, squaring the face and launching that golf ball in the air. Now, something that you want to make sure you do and you see with this drill is that the bag, whatever it's up against, whether it's a step, wall, golf cart, you want to see the bag get pinned right up against the object that it's on. The feedback for coming over the top is going to be a bag that spins towards you. So that's the beauty about this drill, is that it's going to be telling you, are you working the club right down the target line coming from the inside, or are you still over the top? Now, last but not least, you're also going to notice, I'm going to hit one more time. Let's see if you can notice my head and my sternum staying behind the ball, behind the front of the bag, because that is also going to help us rotate the face and have a good, nice little draw. So I'm going to do that one more time. Let's see if you can notice my head staying behind the golf ball, behind the bag, back and through, and bullseye. So we worked the bag, we worked the path. Let's see how it works with a shot. I like that shot, I like that drill, and you are gonna love drill number 3. Drill number 3 is what I call a preset drill. And that is when you put yourself into good impact position before you swing the golf club. And what it does is creates feel in your body. And then because you have a certain feel in your body, you don't have to think. I hear so many golfers saying, I have 10 swing thoughts going on and I can't swing the golf club. So why not just feel what's supposed to be happening in our body during our practice and then move into those positions during your golf swing? Takes thinking out of play, which is great. So we're going to get into the preset position. You're going to see this from face on, and you can see it from down the line. I'm going to give it to you down the line here, where I set up. So I'm in my regular setup, like good hinge, relaxed knees, tilt at the waist. From here, I'm going to, because we know that there's rotation with the lower body, we know that there's going to be a little bit of a forward press at impact, and everything lines up with the lead side. The shaft, the lead arm, left arm, all lines up, the left shoulder at impact, and you get into something like this. So you can see a pocket going on. And then from there, I'm going to go back to address, swing back, bullseye, and get back into impact. So we're feeling, what is it like? What muscles are working to get me to impact position? And it's just a phenomenal feeling to have, so you get away from your thinking and your thoughts and swing thoughts and all that stuff that you hear. So let's take that feeling and hit one more shot. Dead straight shot. Those 3 drills, do those, and it's going to fix your top golf shots. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, click the link in bio if you want one-on-one coaching with me. I'm doing free 15-minute consultations, and I'll see you on the tee box.